Hello, my name is Matthew Brown, and I am a producer, filmer, actor, and part of the group that made the film opening called You Can't Hide. So, to answer the first question, how does your product use or challenge conventions, and how does it represent social groups or issues? I think that our film, I would say, challenges the conventions of the fact that people think that in horror movies they would know what to do in certain situations. Like when they watch it on the main big screen, they would say, oh, like, that was a bad decision. But in our film, you can see that it's just normal people not making any crazy decisions that are obviously bad in the moment, but they still end up meeting their demise in the end. And the social groups that I would say it represents is the teenage population, people in my age group, anywhere from 16 to 18, 19, anything like that. And yeah, that's question one. So for the second question, how does my product engage with audiences and how would it be distributed as real media text? I think our product engaged with the audience quite well, actually, with things such as camera angles. We used a lot of POV, which kind of engages the audience into thinking that they're in the actual film. As well, I would say it could be distributed as a horror movie or as a horror film, and it would definitely reach out to the younger audience due to our social groups being the younger audience, or people that just love horror as a genre. And I also think it could engage with audiences just based on the whole convention that, oh, like, let me see what decisions are made in this film, where in our opening it does represent that that sort of idea. So for this third question, I'd say is my favorite. How did my production skills develop throughout this project? I think it was really a ride for my skills and for my whole group, to be frank. And we did advance a lot through this whole process from when we first got together in about September, I believe. We barely knew anything about film. Like, we were new to the whole class and everything. And now we know all the camera angles, we know how to edit, we know how to film, we know how to direct, we know how to act a little bit to our best ability. And we were able to make a whole 2-minute film opening from originally at the beginning of the year, which is no knowledge, which I think is crazy to think about. And production skills, like we learned how to use certain sounds, certain camera angles, everything of the sort. And we also learned just how to make a full-blown movie opening. For the final question, how did I integrate technology, software, hardware, and online in this project? So to start with software, we started out editing with things such as CapCut and iMovie. We integrated them together, of course, to end up with our final product. Those were our two editing softwares. The hardwares that we used to film, for example, we used a bunch of iPhones. We actually had to have another friend come over to the film site and bring another phone so we could have the max amount of battery and everything like that. And online, we obviously used Blogger to blog our process throughout the whole thing. And we also used online sounds and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the end of my CCR, and I hope you enjoyed the film, and thank you.